Diner at the Bangor Public Library, Nighty Night Story Time. Do you know that pretty soon I'll have to put on my summer pajamas because spring has really blossomed into some warm weather. Today, I have 2 books to read. The first one is Ba Moo, What Will We Do? By Tiger Tales, authored by A.H. Benjamin. And I have Biscuit right here to help me along. Biscuit. Ba Moo, What Will We Do? Something special was about to happen at Buttercombe Farm. The farmer had brought a kangaroo back with him from Australia. She was going to arrive that very day. All the animals gathered in the barnyard to talk about it. No one had ever seen a kangaroo before. What can a kangaroo do anyway, everyone wanted to know. What if she can crow? Asked Rooster. What if she gets up very early and crows very loudly and wakes up the whole farm? And what if she counts the chickens and has to see if any are missing? If she does all that, the farmer won't need me anymore. I'll have to look for a new job. Cock-a-doodle-doo. What if I can't find another job? How terrible, everyone said. What if she can herd sheep, said Dog. What if she rounds them all up and takes them out to graze in the field? And what if she chases foxes too? The farmer will be so happy with her that he'll send me off to live someplace else. Bow wow! I would have to leave. It would be horrible, everyone agreed. What if she can catch mice, said Cat. What if she catches all the mice in the barn and the rats too? And what if even the spiders are afraid of her? Then the farmer wouldn't need me anymore, and I would become a stray cat looking for food in the trash. Meow! I would miss my fresh milk. How awful, said everyone. What if she can give milk? Asked Cow. What if she fills up all the buckets of the barn with such creamy milk that people will rush to buy it? Then nobody would want my milk, and I'd have to pull the heavy plow through the field instead. Moo! I couldn't stand that. How shocking, everyone said. What if she grows wool? Asked Sheep. What if she has a thick woolly fleece, softer and whiter than mine? And what if her wood grows twice as fast as mine does? The farmer would be so happy with her that he'd only use my wool for rags instead of nice sweaters. Bah! I don't want my wood used for rags. How terrible, everyone agreed. What if she can pull a cart? Asked Horse. What if she takes a cart full of fruits and vegetables to the market faster than I can? And what if she gives rides to the farmer's children? There would be no place here for me then, and then I'd end up in the stable with the old horses. Nay, I'm too young to live in that old stable. How frightful, said everyone. The animals were getting worried. They were so busy worried that they didn't notice that some of the younger animals had wandered away. Where are my puppies? Asked Dog. And my kids? Asked Cat. Sheep couldn't find her lamb either. The animals searched all over the farm, but not a kitten, puppy, or lamb was in sight. They looked from the barn to the pigsty with no luck. This is horrible, crowed Rooster. Terrible, woofed Dog. Awful, meowed Cat. Shocking, mooed Cow. Frightening, bawed Sheep. This is very bad, neighed Horse. Suddenly across the field they saw a very strange animal leaping and jumping toward them. Hello, she said, I'm Kangaroo. The animals stopped searching for their children. They stared at Kangaroo. This new animal had a large pouch on her stomach, and in the pouch were 3 kittens, 2 puppies, and 1 lamb. I found your babies, said Kangaroo. I'm a babysitter. I take care of the children and give them a ride in my pouch when they are tired. They love it. What a great idea, the animals cried, and crowing and barking and meowing and moaning and baaing and neighing, they all welcomed Kangaroo to Buttercup Farm. Wasn't that a great farm story from England? The next one is Pokko and the Drum by Matthew Forsythe, published by Simon and Schuster. This is a great story about persistence and a family of frogs. Pokko and the Drum. The biggest mistake Pokko's parents ever made was giving her a drum. They had made mistakes before, like the slingshot, and the llama, and the balloon, but the drum was the biggest mistake. "We shouldn't have given her that drum," said her father. "What?" said her mother. "The drum is too loud, I can't hear you." "The drum was a big mistake," said her father. "That sounds like a wonderful idea," said her mother, who still couldn't hear what he was saying. The next day her father said, "Pokko, why don't you take your drum outside for a little while? But don't make too much noise. We've just a little frog family that live in a mushroom, and we don't like drawing attention to ourselves." Pokko agreed, and she set out quietly as she could. It had just rained, and the forest was like an emerald. And it was very quiet, too quiet. Pokko started tapping on her drum just to keep herself company, but something stirred behind her. A raccoon playing a banjo started following her, so Pokko hit her drum louder. And then a rabbit playing a trumpet started following them, but Pokko kept playing her drum. And then a wolf, who wouldn't really play anything but was very happy to be near the music, joined in, and Pokko still played her drum. But then the wolf ate the rabbit, and Pokko stopped playing her drum and faced the wolf and said, "No more eating band members or you're out of the band." "I'm sorry," said the wolf, and he really meant it. And then they all started playing again, and soon there was a crowd of animals playing instruments. And a crowd of animals following them around, enjoying the music. And they were all following Pokko. "Pokko, your dinner is ready," shouted her father. No one answered, but he could hear music in the distance. And the music grew louder and louder. Oh, until the crowd swept through the house and carried Pokko's parents off into the woods. "Oh no," said her father. "Oh dear," said her mother. "I think that Pokko's down in front," said her father. "And you know what?" "What?" said her mother, who was just getting to the best part of her book. "I think she's pretty good." And no one could hear what he's saying, but if they could, they would all have agreed. Wasn't that a great bedtime story? I hope these stories will help you fall asleep tonight. Goodbye, and I'll see you next week from the Bangor Public Library.